fans, we are ready for our co-main event of the evening. 8 rounds of action in the super middleweight division. It is being brought to you by Golden Boy Promotions in association with Mayweather Promotions. Your 3 judges scoring this contest are Charles Phillips, Gary Simons, and Barry Yates. Our referee in charge, the 3rd man inside the ring, is Sam Garza. Introducing first, fighting to my left out of the red corner, he comes in wearing black and camouflage, official weight 161 pounds. His record includes 8 victories against 3 defeats, with 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Hailing from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Tyrone Selders. And his adversary fighting out of the blue corner, he comes in wearing blue, yellow, and gold, official weight 161.5 pounds. His record is perfect. 13 bouts, 13 victories, 7 big wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated Jay Leon.
Okay, boxers, y'all got your instructions in the dressing room. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Any questions out of the blue corner? Any questions out of the red corner? Touch them up and let's go to work, guys.
Well, based on the stare downs, Selders looked a little reluctant to be here.
Well, you know what? They both looked into each other's eyes. You don't always see that, you know. Want to look deep and see what the other guy's thinking. Well, Selders, in speaking to him at the weigh-in, was, you know, he seemed confident. Again, he said he took this fight on a week's notice, but he was in the gym the whole time. So he said this was a great opportunity for him to be able to showcase himself. He's a personal trainer in his normal day job, but you know, he wants to make more of himself in his boxing career. Again, this is an opportunity for him because Jay Leon Love is a blue chip prospect.
And it shows how difficult it is to move your way up in the boxing world, that if you want to get a big opportunity, it often comes in situations where you have to overcome a little something, not have the edge coming in, and that's what Selders accepted against Love. So mixing it up, Selders with the jab and then trying to fire the right hand down the middle.
Yeah, a lot of times the good things never come easy. So he's going to have to walk through the fire here and try to beat a guy like Jay Leon Love in order to get to the next level. Love, on the other hand, again, wants to look good, wants to showcase his skills and win and look sharp. Nice mixing in a good jab with a solid lead left hook so far.
Good left hook and good movement from Love. Pro since 2010. There was a stiff jab and bothered Selders, but Selders comes into the middle and works on the inside.
Sorry, the way the fight starts, though, you know, you see Love's skill set, you see the composure of a good prospect. Nice combination, mixing top and bottom. Lovely. But, you know, at the same time, Selders came to fight. He came out punching. He came out giving you the effort that a lot of opponents don't give you right off the bat.
He gets nailed with a left hook as he comes in. And that's one major change for a guy like Selders. He faces Love, and the speed difference is probably enormous.
Yeah, it becomes apparent right away. I like the way Love is not only showing the speed, but he's also varying it up top to the bottom, and he's keeping Selders thoughts active. You know, he's got him second-guessing himself a little bit.
Double jab here by Selders, and he has to make sure he brings that back, or he will be nailed with a counter shot by Love. Body shot by Love. You have to like the patience he is showing.
There's Selders showing the effort. Again, he's forcing Love to a little bit of defense sometimes. You know, it's not just all one-way traffic. But again, it's been Love controlling the round, but Selders definitely giving it the effort.
Right hand by Love over the top, just missed. That was a pretty good left hook. And he keeps his intensity going.
See a little wrestling on the inside. Love using the forearm there.
So the final moments of round 1 upon us, as Jay Leon Love has shown a good arsenal of the jab, the hook, and the body shot, and Tyrone Selders giving us some good effort as we come to the end of round one. Second round action in this 168-pound bout. J. Leon Love and Tyrone Selders. Love from Detroit, 13-0, 7 knockouts, and he has 2 8-round wins. Selders is 8-3, 6 knockouts. He's trying to bring it to Love here. Definitely making this a fight.
Yes, again, Selders said told me at the weigh-in yesterday he wanted to show his effort. He came in shape, and he wanted to show Love, you know, that he could handle this kind of atmosphere, this kind of situation. Love, the more talented guy. Again, he came out with some sharp hooks this round, but again, it's also Selders pushing him back and landing a couple of decent body shots of his own. Good jab by Love.
Like that stiff jab from Love. Hard from the shoulder.
And that's how you discourage.
Power shot as a jab.
Yeah, and that's how you discourage a guy who wants to just disturb you with his effort. The kind of opponent that Selders is. He wants to make you uncomfortable by getting on top of you and working. The way he discourages him, to discourage a guy like this, is a solid jab and some sharp counter punching. Basically make him second guess the effort that he wants to put in.
I guess the heavy jab is one of the big calling cards of fear that you can give another fighter, as Love has done it here.
Well, yeah, it can disrupt the guy's timing. It can disrupt the guy's sense of, you know, wanting to come in. You know, every time he wants to put in the effort of stepping in, he may run into a jab. Both guys are going at it here. It's just Love's been a little sharper, but Selders has not been shy about his own effort.
Good body shot again by Love. Right hand and a left hook to the body. It's a pleasing matchup as far as how it's set up, because these guys are both coming forward.
Yeah. They both came to win tonight, which is not always the case when you've got a solid prospect against the kind of opponent. But Selders doesn't see himself as the opponent. He doesn't see himself as the B-side, and he's fighting like it. He's fighting to win. I mean, you love to see that. You love to see a guy who comes in and takes the opportunity seriously and not just for a payday.
Well, he is getting nailed with a few of these left hooks to the body. They're a good separator for Love. You have to like the patience of Love. He's not in a real hurry. He'll see opportunity, but I like his balance, Paulie.
Yeah. You know, he's a solid fundamentals, athletic kid. And you know what? He's not getting impatient. Like you said, he's showing patience. He knows he's got a live guy in front of him. So when you got a live guy like this in front of you, you want to kind of marinate him. You need to kind of break him down a little bit, you know? And that's what he's doing. He's behind a solid jab, some sharp counter punching. You know, Selders lets his presence be felt here and there with some, you know, bull rush tactics, but it's Love's sharpness that's controlling the fight so far.
All right, so round 2 of the marinade winding itself down as Selders comes in with a lot of heart, and J. Leon Love with a lot of power nails him with a hook, and a good round for Love. He hurt Selders.
He's trying to say it was low. Well, we discussed the jab and the importance of it in the first round. Nice, hard, stiff jab here by Love. And again, you see it. It's controlling the pace. It's not allowing Selders to come in when he wants to. It creates distance, which is what Love wants.
Into round 3 we are, as J. Leon Love mixing it up in a pleasing battle here with Tyrone Selders. 8-3 with 6 knockouts, and he has come to fight. He was hurt at the end of that last round, but the break revived him. And he took a real big body shot at the end of the round. Said it was low, but he was hurt by it.
I like what Selders does when he gets inside. He tries to rough Love up a little bit, you know, use the forearms, get some push-offs and stuff like that. You know, what you want to do when you got a pretty fighter, so to speak, with a pretty style like Love, who's trying to basically keep his composure and looks sharp, you want to kind of disrupt that rhythm, you know? You want to be rough with him sometimes. And, you know, I like how Selders does that on the inside, but Love has maintained his composure nonetheless.
There's a left hook by Selders. It will be interesting the longer he's in here.
Again, nice jab.
Whether his confidence grows and whether he bothers Love, or whether Love comes at him and nails him as he does here, and he hurts him. And there's a hook by Love, but Selders right back.
The thing, Selders keeps trying to say these body shots are low. Whether they're low or not, we're not seeing them. But the thing about it is, if the referee's not calling it, you can't take it upon yourself to stop fighting. It's protect yourself at all times. He's got to be careful when he starts complaining about these supposed alleged low blows, even if they are low. If the ref doesn't call it, you got to maintain your composure in the fight.
Protect yourself at all times, a 5-word Bible.
That's a fact.
In boxing. Here's Selders. No, he's cutting off the ring here on Love. He's actually started to get off first.
Well, again, he came, like we discussed last round, he came to fight. He's just not of the pedigree of Love. But we'll see if the effort can break Love down. Right now, Love maintaining tremendous composure. And through Selders' effort, he's looking like a sharp prospect nonetheless.
Double jab here by Love. There's a good left hook to the body.
Changing distance nicely there, Love. And again, a nice sharp jab.
No, the two-punch combination there. First time we've seen the two shots to the head and then a jab.
See, when you're landing your jab solidly, it starts to allow you to be able to lead with other shots like a left hook. The guy starts looking jab, and a left hook will nail him. But again, Selders doesn't care. He gets hit, he comes forward, putting in the effort. Nice little spin move by Love there.
Must be interesting if you're Love and you see this guy coming at you as you're landing your best shots, and Selders continues to come forward. So this is an entertaining battle. Really enjoying the beginning of J. Leon Love and Tyrone Selders as they've come to mix it up. So after 3 rounds, go back to the corner. We'll assess how Selders people think he's doing.
Good. Now listen to me. Give me a couple of big. What's wrong? Huh?
Keep hitting me in my fucking nuts.
Hey, listen to me. If he keeps going low with you, give it back to him. You understand? You hear me? If he's gonna hit you in the nuts, give it back to him. Now look, the reason that we're getting hit on the way in is you walking in without moving your head. Okay. You're too tall and you're not moving.
Yeah, good jab. Every time you touch it with a jab, ¿qué lo pasa en el dedo en el split? Easy with the jab, easy with the jab. With the jab, you control the fight. Yeah.
Here we're going to see a couple of right hand by Love and countered by a good hook by Selders. Good two-way action. This is what we're talking about here with Selders not acting like he's the B-side or the opponent. Coming to fight, taking as good as he's getting in that exchange. And again, same combination, different angle. Nice right hands by Love. Pretty decent hooks there by Selders as well. Both guys coming to fight. The exchanges are solid. It's just sometimes the outside control has been Love, and that's why he's controlling the round.
We start round 4, J. Leon Love, 13-0, 7 knockouts. Tyrone Selders, 8-3 with 6 knockouts. Interesting, between rounds, Selders people told him, well, if you get hit low, answer it. But sometimes the second guy gets penalized. So what do you think of that thought?
You know, sometimes, yeah, you do. The retaliation is the one that gets penalized. But you know what? Sometimes you do have to take matters into your own hands. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a fight. You want to keep it within the rules as much as you can. But if a guy keeps getting away with fouling you, the only thing you have left to do is foul him back. You know, it's a fight in there. There's rules, but still 2 grown men fighting. So you have to earn your respect somehow. And sometimes it means fouling back if you have to.
How about respect on the scorecards? How would you see it through 3?
Well, through 3, I got Love controlling it 10-9 each round, 30-27. But it's kind of deceiving because although he's won every round, he's had to work to win every round. Selders has been live every round, and he's shown that, you know, he's going to make Love work for every 10-9 round he earns.
And Selders trying to tie up now. And there's a good 2-punch combination from Love, and Selders right there. Love underneath with a body shot.
Nice counter body shot there.
Now that jab by Love, you get the sense how he's throwing that jab. He's trying to set something up.
Yeah, and you know what? I like the way he varies it. It's not just to the head. It's a solid, sharp jab to the body. You can see the Mayweather influence there. Mayweather has a very sharp jab to the body as well. You know, and again, the more you vary, the more offense you're able to open up for yourself. Because the guys can't look for just one punch. And he's able to, oh, there's a lead right hand and a solid hook. You know, and these are because he's landing the jab solidly. It allows him to open up the power shots. And he hurts Selders here.
And here is Love trying to go to work. Hurt Selders at the end of round 2 a little bit. He's trying to open it up now. And we're starting to see combinations go through to that one. Was low, but the referee didn't see it. He didn't have that same view. And what's happening is he's trying to throw these hooks with some torque, and they're coming up a little low.
Yeah, I don't think they're intentional low blows, but some of them are stringing low. Again, it's up to Selders to get his respect. A good, solid lead hook there to the head. But again, it's up to Selders to get his respect and see if he's going to throw a blow back. But right now, Selders is having a tough enough time just trying to make it out of the round. He's been hitting some solid shots this round. This is the best round Love's had so far. He's landing a lot of power.
Double jab here as he backs up Selders. So Love and Selders continue to put on a good show as we get to the halfway point of it.
And here you see it's been Love controlling the action, straight right hand, good left hook. You know, a solid round here this past round. It was the round where he landed the most power, and it seemed to finally start getting through and hurting Selders a little bit. See how he comes down in round 5 because he took a lot of hard shots in round 4.
Some of the replays we have been showing you have been good for Selders. And if you were just looking at the replays, you'd say, hey, you know, this guy's doing a little better than the scorecards might indicate. So we'll keep an eye on that. In the meantime, Love firing some good hooks here. There's a good right hand by Love. And Selders regrouping, and he's on him. That Love is starting to get 2 shots and a little bit more behind the jab.
Yeah, he's starting to put his power together. Selders still giving you the effort. He's still trying to come forward, actually. You know, a lot of heart on this guy. But it's just, you know, it's going to take a little more than heart at this point because Love is starting to hit him harder and harder. And you started to see some of the residual effects last round. He started to wobble a little bit, and you know, we'll see what kind of a round 5 he has. But Love does sense the kill. You know, he's starting to come forward a little more, standing a little more flat-footed, trying to really land those harder shots.
Right.
The interesting thing is he has sensed the kill since round 3, and Selders has stood tall and actually come toward Love as he's getting hit. He gets nailed again, and when he gets hit, he comes right back at him.
Yeah, he's giving you the effort. He takes some solid shots, but he fires right back. A nice uppercut on the inside by Love. I love the way he's varying his offense.
That uppercut hurt even from here.
Yeah.
But from a power standpoint, I mean, we talked about a couple occasions where you had 2 shots to the head. But for Love, it's been one at a time in the power department.
Yeah, well, you know, he's, like I said, he's got a live guy in front of him, so he doesn't want to stay in there too long and, you know, get caught on the outside on his way out. A couple of times, Selders has caught him on the way out, so I think it's keeping Love honest. Nice right hand there.
He hands another big shot.
Right.
You look at that right hand and you're saying, how did that not drop him?
A lot of heart on Selders, and he's obviously in shape to be able to take those kind of shots.
Selders right back on Love.
There's another tactic here. Defensively, Love doesn't always have to come out. He can also smother the work. And there he did that, just that. He landed a shot. Selders tried to come in, and Love kind of stepped in and smothered his work. Head step back, and a good shot there again.
Nice hook by Love. Every time you think he's landed a big hook and something is tremendously exciting coming, Selders comes right back at him like he wants to negate it. So, as the seconds tick down on round 5, more big shots being landed by J. Leon Love and Tyrone Selders standing tall. And let's see what his corner thinks about how he is.
Talk to me. I'm good. All right, have a seat. Big deep breath. Listen to me. He's looking for that uppercut when you're walking in on him. You gotta feint him. He's trying to time you with it. You gotta use your feints on the way in, son. All right? I gotta have you feinting and using that head movement and coming a little bit lower. All right? Hey.
Choke it hard. 3 times. Hard. If you don't touch it good in this round, you're gonna have to get him in the next one. Watch it. Watch it. Right here.
Well, here Love, we see again, he's in control of the bout. A nice feint jab, then a 1-2. Stepped in, and then another right hand over the top. And again, right here, a little counter right hand on the inside. Selders live is just, Love's shots are just a little shorter. You know, Selders wants to trade in there, but Love keeping his offense just a little bit shorter, and therefore you see his punches are the ones landing inside.
Calm before the storm. And we resume into round 6. It's been a real good one. J. Leon Love and Tyrone Selders in the Humble Civic Arena in Humboldt, Texas. Dave Bontempo and Paulie Malignaggi with you here.
You know, one thing that people don't realize when you're fighting a guy as quick as Love is it becomes hard to see what he's doing. It becomes hard, you know, the more he varies his offense, he becomes just a little bit more difficult to deal with, you know? And so I like the instructions Selders got on his corner, and his corner's been telling him feint. And a nice right hand by Love and a nice one there again. You know, he's giving you the effort here, Selders, but he should be feinting his way inside like his trainer's telling him, because a sharp counterpuncher like Love, maybe you can make him make a false move by feinting him first, you know, because Love it's got Selders' timing with the counter shots, so maybe a feint will break that rhythm up.
Good hook by Love. This is on the second one. Now, how about for Love, the double jab and then a hook would be a good move for him.
Well, Love is, I think at this point, Love has got to just continue to do what he's doing. He's not taking any chances, but he's looking sharp. And at this point, you know, he may get the stoppage late. You know, he's not taking any shots really. He's catching that on the gloves and then countering sharply. Again, Selders needs to use his feints on his way in. Love has his timing down. He's catching him on the way in and on the way out.
He continues to hurt Selders now with some body shots and left hooks. And for Selders, yeah, you talk about taking the fight on 1 week notice. At some point, that factor may become a stamina issue in this fight as he is getting drilled with body shots.
Oh, we talk about how much in shape Selders may be, but Love is in tremendous shape. I mean, he's been throwing some hard shots, especially these last few rounds, and that takes a lot of energy out of you, but he doesn't look tired. He's not breathing heavy. Selders is on shaky legs here.
And the corner is going to have to make a decision if the referee doesn't make one first. If he takes these kind of shots, he might be a little too brave for his own good.
Yeah, Selders is not going to quit. If he gets stopped, either the ref's going to stop it or his corner's going to stop it. He didn't quit. He's not a quitter. You can see it in his body language. He's not looking to go anywhere, even if he is tired and taking some good shots. So it's going to be up to somebody else to stop it if he starts taking too many shots.
Well, he's taken 4 uppercuts in this round, and he can't really stop the shots from Love. And I think it's going to be an interesting discussion in that Selders corner.
And there it is.
If we
Good
even
stoppage.
get there, you know what? We won't, and I totally agree with that.
You know, Selders, again, he wasn't going to stop. You see, he was irritated with the stoppage, and he's got a tremendous amount of heart. And you know what? All power to him. God bless him. He's got so much heart, but Love was just too good tonight.
Well, at some point, yeah, talked about the stamina for Selders, talked about the uppercuts he was getting hit with, and I think had it gone another round, that would have just been very ugly for him. So a good timely stoppage. And I like the fact the referee didn't wait till he went down.
Yeah, I like that too. You know, he started to look shakier and shakier, yet he has so much heart. Even on shaky legs, he was still punching back. He was still trying to win the fight. He tried to win the fight the whole way, even when it seemed impossible to do so. And look, he's still mad that they stopped it, you know. Good stoppage by the referee. You save him, let him fight another day.
And for Tyrone Selders, exasperation, he's a little upset, but he really gave a big effort against a guy who was highly heralded, managed by Cameron Duncan, who had guys like Nonito Donaire, Kelly Pavlik, Brandon Rios. So Love has a lot of promotional clout behind him. And Selders came and gave everything he had, and Love looked good too. Take it to the end here.
And you see the last combinations. I mean, it's again, Selders trying, but Love with the shorter shots and the harder shots. He's the more energetic guy here because he's taking less offense. And finally, you know, the ref stopped it. And, you know, Selders mad, but it was a good stoppage. Good left uppercut there. Love was starting to find a good home for the uppercut, both the right and the left one at the end. See here the shots, the shorter shots, the harder shots. Selders tried to punch with them, but there was just nothing left, and shots were too wide. And another solid right hand, and that was all the ref needed to see. Good stoppage, solid win for Jalen Love. Good effort but for Tyrone Selders. They'll both be back.
We liked his assertiveness from the very beginning, Leon Love. Well, let's get the final numbers now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time, 2 minutes, 39 seconds of the 6th round. Our referee in charge, Sam Gaddis, puts a stop to this contest for your winner by technical knockout and still undefeated, Leon Love.
Push that record up to 14-0 for J. Leon Love.